What a day ahead of us here in Alana. Just a handful of events to go before we find out who will be the winner of Strongman Champions League in 2021. The sun is still shining, the athletes still enjoying themselves, but there is plenty of hard work to go yet. Everyone in focus mood, the fans out in force once more. There's not a place to be had around the Strongman Champions League arena here in the harbour in Alana. Everyone with their eyes on the prize. These are the world finals of the Strongman Champions League. All the big names in the house for this one as they're introduced for the final time this year. Travis Ormire, one of those who may well be near the top end of the standings. Sean O'Hagan shouldn't be too far away, the world's biggest strongman. Irvin Toots always looking in fine fettle. Dinus Sagaris, who's looking to become a third-time world champion. The man they've got to beat though, Kelvin Derala, who wears the yellow jersey. He was the favourite coming into the competition, but he'll be pushed all the way, you would imagine, by Ivar Smoke Stellis. Together, they represent the Strongman Champions League, but there can only be one winner. Ivar Smoke Stellis leads by 2 points at the top of the standings, ahead of Kelvin Derala, Dinus Sagaris making up the top three, and then a 4-point gap down to Irvin Toots in 4th place.
Marcel, thank you for joining us again. We've just seen the results of yesterday. Amazing day, Marcel. Please tell us, what are your thoughts?
Oh, Will, what can I say? It was an amazing day. What an episode. 3 events, 3 different winners. What can you wish more?
Well, yes, and that's it. We have now the world champion, current world champion of 2019, leading the field still. What are your thoughts? Is he going to lead by the end of today?
He didn't win one event yet, but still leading overall. Now, day 2, truck pull to come. First up, who we have here? Kelvin Derala, world champion 2021 on the truck pull.
Not to mention, we have Sean O'Hagan, Mika Toro, the world's biggest strongman. Arguably, Dennis Corlus is probably one of the best truck pullers as well.
So what I think, they're gonna take some points from Dinus and Ivar's, who will struggle in this, and they can come back in the deadlift. So it's not over yet. It's 3 events to go. It's totally not over yet.
It meaning Ivar's could drop to 5th potentially in this event.
Yes.
And so then we've got the deadlift, we've got the loading, the last event. It's all out, this final at the moment. It's open to anyone really at the top 5.
Well, and one thing sure, for today, it will all come to the final.
Well, all you've got to do is sit there, stay put, and stay tuned to see who is the world champion of 2021.
Everyone's going to need their sun cream today. Yesterday, in the Stones, it was a victory for Dennis Corlus, who set a world record in the process. Next up, it was the Husafell Stone. Dinus Sagaris taking it 64 metres. He took maximum points there. And then as we moved on, was the Turkey Stones of Strength, and another world record fell. Kelvin Derala, the man putting his name into the history books. And it's another strong event in theory for him as we start day 2. The 4th event here is the truck pull. Only 16,000 kilos, 25 metres the distance, fastest time wins. Now, as Will was just saying, Dennis Corlus should be good in this one. Let's have a look at him first. The winner of the Germany stage of Strongman Champions League, back at the start of 2020. He's got a good rhythm here as well, Corlus. He will pass the line, but the truck needs to go as well. Just over 30 seconds for the German. 30.78. It's a strong start.
Dennis, well done. First event, truck pull. You've got the best time so far, 30.78. It looked easy for you.
The truck isn't so heavy, but you know what a heavy thing is? The floor.
Yes, so explain to the people at home, the floor is, let's have a quick look at the floor.
Yeah, it looks like marble. It looks like a little bit polished. So just imagine if you're a big guy and you're leaning a little bit forward to bring force into the truck, you slip. So there's just so short space between to bring the truck up to speed and to fall down.
So everyone's going to have to contend with the floor. Everyone is going to have the same problem. Kelvin Derala is coming up. Do you think he's going to beat your time?
It will be hard. But if he gets the play between slipping and developing speed, I don't know, maybe. I say maybe.
Ever the technician, Dennis, ever the technician. Good luck for the rest of the final.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Dennis Corlus has had his say. What will Mika Toro do in response? He finished third at the Truck Pulling World Championship earlier this year. It's the second successive year that he finished in third place, having also reached the podium in Ukraine the season before. And it's going to be a good time for him as well. Corlus, remember, just over 30 seconds, and Toro just under. We have a new leader straight away, 29.94 for Mika Toro.
Mika, congratulations. Best time so far. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Started a little bit slippery, but then I go.
The size helped?
Of course, at fast feet.
Is it the best time?
I hope so. I hope so.
Best of luck, Mika.
Thank you.
So Dennis Corlus' lead didn't last for too long. What will Sean O'Hagan do? He's currently in 5th place, but is nursing an injury. He's telling us that he really shouldn't be here, medically speaking, but he wanted to compete, he wanted to have his say in the World Finals. Just feeling it on that shoulder. You can see him here slightly taking this to one side. A good time for him. He won't be in the second spot, but he won't be too far behind. 31.12 for Sean O'Hagan.
Sean, the truck pull, tell us, you're not happy with that, are you?
Definitely not. Definitely not. The ground's not good, so same for everyone, but I wish it was on tarmac. Would have been a far better result.
You're third place so far, so it's not that bad.
It's not that good. It's not first.
Best of luck, Sean.
Good luck.
These guys have high standards. Now, Johannes Benkrona. He was 4th at the Truck Pulling World Championship. He should do okay here, but as some of the other guys were saying, the surface is not easy. And some of them here just taking more calculated, smaller steps just to make sure that there are no errors that could cost them vital time. Corlus doing well here. As you can see, the truck nearly passed the line. It's a time of 33.44 for the Swede.
Johan, I hate to say it, but that's not the greatest of times. You're not happy, are you?
No, that was not good at all. This used to be a really good event for me, but this was really bad today. Yeah.
2 more events to go, though.
Yeah, but still.
Well, Dinus Sagaris was next to go. He finished in a time of 44.06. Faltering finals continuing for him. For Jonathan Cotton, the American finishing in a time of 39.72. Well, for Turk Boraguna, a time of 38.75. For For Erwin Toots, 38.50. Not his greatest event. And for Fatih Karaca, he had plenty of home support and put himself down a time of 37.38. Now we look at Ivar Smoke Stellis, who leads the way at the top of the standings, looking to hold on to top spot. He's only 2 ahead of Kelvin Derala. Winner in the World Finals 2 years ago. He was victorious in Portugal, looking to lift another crown here in Turkey, on the wonderful south coast. It's not going to be the fastest time, he'll lose ground. Time in the end confirmed, 35.41.
Ivars, thanks for joining us. Day 2 of the final. You're going for your 2nd world title. Not the greatest of times on there. You've just got about a 6th place, but it's not an easy pull, is it?
It's not easy pull without rope. I like better with rope. I have used it, and then it starts easier, because right now it's who are heaviest, for them it's easier. And plus my helic.
But you're confident for the rest of the final?
We will see. Deadlift next is coming, and I will see how it goes.
Best of luck, Ivar.
Thanks, man.
Well, Ivar Smoke Stellis not giving anything away, so a couple of big events to come. Now it's time to have a look at Travis Ormire. Our assistant's just holding the truck back until the referee's whistle goes. Ormire currently in 8th place on 27 points. Only 9 off Sagaris in 3rd. 3 events he attended this year and was the winner in Portugal. He knows he's up against it here at the finals. 29.94 he won't beat. But he should do it here in under 35. There it is, just over in the end, a fraction over 35 seconds. MC revving up the crowd here, and it's Kelvin Derala who is next to go. He has won each of the last 2 truck pull world championships. And he's giving it some here. I don't think he's going to get the best time though. He'll be disappointed, but still one of the best, 31.90. That has him in 4th place.
Kelvin, if you struggle at a truck pull, the world champion truck puller, we know it's a hard pull. It's the floor, isn't it?
Yeah, the floor is the problem. I don't get my power in my shoes. I was slippery. The start was not good. Yeah, the whole pull was not good.
You still got 4th place though, so headed into the next event, still with some points.
Yeah, I need the points. This is not good for me.
You never stop trying, though, do you, Kelvin?
No. I fight for the last second only. Yeah, this is not good.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
So there we have it. Disappointment right at the end for Kelvin Derala, and a victory for Mika Toro, who takes maximum points. Dennis Corlus doing well as he finishes in 2nd. Sean O'Hagan making the top 3. Sagaris down in 12th place, something he's not used to at all. Kelvin Derala now a point ahead of Ivar Smoke Stellis as he takes 1st place. Mika Toro and Sean O'Hagan tied for 3rd behind them. We have 2 front runners for now. So that's the first event of day 2 done with. We have reset here and set up for the penultimate event of the World Finals, which is the deadlift. And the athletes have the option of going 360 or 400 kilos. Fatih Karaca is going to go first here. And the crowd getting behind him as he straps himself in. He's gone for the lower weight here. He's done one. Just to confirm, an athlete could do 10 reps at 360, but if one athlete does 1 at 400, that would be better. It's 2 reps in the end for Fatih Karaca, who steps away.
Fatih, 3 reps on the car deadlift. Great job. Crowd are behind you as always. How are you feeling?
Yeah, the competition is in Turkey and it really helps me, this crowd. So I want to say thank you for everybody to supporting me. Very good people, very good place. Çok sağ olun.
As one of the wild cards, he needs that extra support. Having not qualified by normal means like the rest of these guys, Erwin Toots has certainly had a good year. He's had plenty of podium positions as well. 2 here to be tied in first place. 1 more for the lead. We have the world record for the Jean-Paul Sigmarsson deadlift. 600 kilos he did at the World's Strongest Viking event in 2020. He is in the lead here, and he's just trying to weigh up how many more he could do. Of course, they can put absolutely everything into this event. For many of them, it's the final event of the year. This is what they've been working for now for nearly 2 years due to the COVID-19 disruption. Trying to get up there for 4, but it will be 3 in the end for Erwin Toots.
Erwin, 3 reps. I'm going to say 3.5 reps because you really did try on that 4th rep, didn't you?
Yeah, but you know, second day and I don't know why, but legs and back isn't just there anymore.
I can tell you why. It's because you competed on the sand yesterday and that must have been hard on your legs.
Probably, you know, this morning I felt muscles I didn't know I have. So yeah, it's walking on sand is totally different level.
Well, it's Strongman, you're doing well, you're powering through. 1 more event to go, you're fit and ready for that?
Of course, let's go. Yeah.
For Johan Espen Kroner, he found it tough and he didn't manage to get a single rep. Sweat pouring down his brow. Sean O'Hagan stepped in as well, and it was the same result. For Bora Gunnar, he didn't manage a single one. As he did the heavier weight, Mika Tolo went for the lighter, and he did 1 rep. For Jonathan Cotton, he did 1 at 360. Now we go to Dennis Corlus. The German, the rammer from Rastatt, ready to go here. Erwin Toots so far the leader with 3 at 360. For another to go level top, he's done that. And that is where Dennis Corlus will call it a day. 3 reps at 360 kilos.
Dennis, we've got 2 sets of weights here. one with the girls in and one with the girls out. They're calling the one with the girls out the lighter weight. You've just got 3 reps at that. So that's very, very heavy still, isn't it?
Yes, it's a very heavy deadlift. It's a very, very heavy, I don't know, maybe over 400, I can imagine. And with the girls in or the girls out, you know, it's always a gambling. So I did 3 reps. It was very hard. I felt like my butt cheek will explode.
We don't want that.
But now we have the sandbag loading. You have to bow down and lift up, so it's almost the same movement, so you have to hold back a little bit your energy, you know.
Okay, well, best of luck for the last event.
Thank you very much.
So Corlus with a good result. Now Dinus Sagaris, never manned a Shirka challenge, has gone for the heavier weight. Our 2 assistants are in the car as well. 400 kilos, and he's done one, no problems at all. He's into the lead straight away. There's the 3rd. This is unbelievable from Dinus Sagaris, and 4. And I think he can afford to stop at that point. Sagaris up for number 5. I'm not sure he'll get it, but I'm not sure he'll need it. Last a winner in Mexico in 2018. He and Ivar Smoke Stellis have been the 2 to beat in recent years. Matthias Belsac also getting a title in there. He has 4 here, Dinus Sagaris, but the time is up. The clock has beaten him, but I'm not sure anyone will beat him.
Dinus, 4 reps on the car deadlift. That's around 400 kilos. I know it's heavy if you're only getting 4 reps.
Yeah, it's very heavy, so I was a little bit surprised. Warm up was maybe weight was okay, but now it's good weight, but like you see, not easy to be strongman.
It's not easy, Dinus, but as you always say, you're here with your mind, you're a clever thinker. Are you saving everything for the last event?
Yeah, of course, what I can do now, just continue to compete. And on finish, in good mood always.
Good job, good job.
Thank you.
Back to the action. And it's now Ivar Smoke Stellis, his fellow countryman, who's also going for the heavier weight here. Smoke Stellis easing it up. That's his first, which puts him right to near to the top of the leaderboard straight away. At least now, behind Dinus Sagaris. He's 1 off him. 1 more required to go level top. We are still yet to see Kelvin Derala go. It's 3 for Ivar Smoke Stellis, who's into 2nd place.
Ivars, the battle of the Latvians. Dinus went, he's got 4, you've got 3. How do you feel?
I feel good. Maybe need to try to 4th or 5th rep, but there's one last event and still my leg is not the best shape and I didn't want to push. If I push more, I will try to do without technique and it's possible to injure more.
So you're playing it safe for the last event, a technician?
Yes, plan like that.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
So he's trying to strategically get himself into top spot. Travis Ormire here getting himself in focus, in the zone as he steps forward for his attempt here at 400 kilos. A veteran of this sport. 4 has him in the lead. Whether he gets that far, we're not sure, but there's his first. And a 2nd for the Texas Snowman. Number 3. 1 more. Has he got it in his tank here? He's tied here with Smoke Stellis. May have one last go. The bar. Can he lift it up? Oh, it's going to be tough, but no. It'll be 3 of 400 kilos of Travis Ormire. A phenomenal effort.
Yes, Travis, 3 reps, you've matched Ivers. That is a heavy deadlift, isn't it?
That is a really heavy deadlift. Yeah!
He's happy. I can see you're happy, Travis. It's great to see you happy after the first event. A little bit of a tough one. You're fighting back now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I needed to make up some points from that truck pull and yesterday's disaster with the stone carry. But good event coming up. You know, I remember the reason I'm here.
What is the reason you're here?
I want to show my son that you keep fighting no matter what. Always keep fighting. And I know he's out there somewhere. He's going to see this. I want him to know that his father is thinking about him. And he's always fighting. He's always trying to improve himself no matter where I'm at in life. And I miss my son. I love you, boy.
Thank you.
Emotional stuff from the American. Everyone has different motives and reasons for being here. Kelvin Derala has victory in his sights today. The top off as he attempts the 400 kilos, which he really needs. He's got one of them. And I think he'll feel that's enough at this stage to keep himself in contention at the top. 1 rep of 400 kilos.
Kelvin, you're psyched. I can see that. 1 rep, you're playing it safe, aren't you?
Yeah. I take the heavy one. Well, then I know I need the points, and Travis is behind me, 1 point. And now I'm behind him. He takes more points now than me.
But you've played it safe because you know you can have your best shot in the next event. Is that right?
Yes. I do the loading, and we shall see who win.
Best of luck, Kelvin.
Well, intelligence needed at this stage to see how you're going to win this championship. Dinus Sagaris winning that event, an unparalleled 4 reps of 400 kilos. Ormire and Smoke Stellis tied for second. Kelvin Derala nipping into 4th place with that final rep at the end there. So Smoke Stellis now leading by just half a point ahead of Kelvin Derala. What a battle we have. Sagaris in the 3rd place, but it's between the top 2 for the title. We have had some battle here on the Turkish coast and everyone here to see the finale. Let's head over to Will Baggett and Marcel Mostert to discuss who is going to win the trophy.
Right, this is it. Marcel, 2 years of hard work for these athletes. All comes down to one last event, and there's half a point in it.
Half a point difference between the world champion and Kelvin Derala. And of course, as a Dutchman, I'm happy for that. But it's about this. Who is going to take the world title home?
It is that, and exactly that point as well. You're a Dutchman. You want Kelvin Derala, naturally, as all people in Holland will. But if Ivers wins, it becomes his 2nd consecutive world title.
2nd title, and if Kelvin wins, his 3rd title. So I'll put my money on Kelvin, of course.
Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, sit tight. It's between Ivers and Kelvin Derala, half a point. It's a straight shootout. Let's see who wins.
This is what it all comes down to now. One final event after 2 years of toil, battle, pain. The loading and push is the 6th and final event here at the World Finals of the Strongman Champions League. 300 kilo bags and 1 car needs to be pushed at the end of it as well. First up, Boroguna will compete against his fellow countryman, Vati Karasha. These two are the bottom 2 in the standings. Boroguna on the left-hand side here. Vati Karasha just ahead for now. And it looks like there's going to be a clear winner in this one. Fatih Karaca moving the truck along now. Boraguna trying to get it moving. And Fatih Karaca will get there first in the battle of the two Turkish athletes. And Fatih Karaca does it in a time of 38.10. Next up, Jonathan Cotton. He's in 10th place, and in 9th is Johan Espen Krona. Same job, same battle. Two highly motivated guys here. Espen Krona with his second, Cotton just behind him. One sack to go. Then the push to finish their campaigns. They're surely going to have a new best time, but who will win here? Espen Krona just behind, Cotton and Espen Krona checking out each other here. Who will win? Just there, it's Jonathan Cotton, 35.78. Espen Krona just the other side of 36 seconds.
Jonathan, Johan, the season is done, the final is done for you two. You're both smiling, and that's the main thing. Johan first, tell me, how do you feel about the whole final?
Well, I have done better. Did small mistakes, and yeah, it showed in the end by the point, so I'm not that happy. So,
Jonathan, and you?
Well, so after the season, I was the first alternate, so I wasn't sure if I would get in the final or not, and I got in. I was thrilled to be here. It was a good performance, some mistakes, some things to improve on. I loved it though.
Coming back stronger next year, both of you?
Of course, always.
Stronger, faster, and better looking.
Yeah! Champions League!
We've loved having them with us. And those two end their day as we now move forward to Dennis Corlus. And it's 7th against 8th here. Corlus, who came second in the truck pull earlier today. Sean Hagen in 8th place. It's still a chance to move up the leaderboard if you can finish this one in a good time. And just a push to go. As he gets towards that green line. He does a push and lets the truck do the rest there. 36.93 for the Irishman. Corlus 37.22.
Dennis, Sean, your last battle of the season, your last event of the season. How do you feel? Dennis first.
The last discipline was awesome because against Sean, he's one of the tallest guy I know. It felt like he has to do 3 steps when I have to do 10. It was awesome, Sean. And he's very quick. He's such a big man, but he's very fast.
Well, on that exact point, Sean, I did see you just push the car into almost drifting it off on its own and didn't even finish the event properly. I mean, is that a technique or you were ready for it? That was you?
Tell you the truth, I didn't know how to go over the line.
Now Mika Toro. A last bit of action for him in 2021. El Toro from Finland, who's had plenty of support here in Turkey. He's up against Ervin Toots. This is 4th against 6th. We'll see Travis Ormire and Dinus Sagaris in a minute. And then Kelvin Derala against Ivar Smoke Stellis for the title. First off, these two. They may know they're not going to win Strongman Champions League this year, but they want to finish as high as possible. The determination is there to do it, and Mika Toro now has raced ahead. Ervin Toots struggling to move it. Toro will finish here in the quickest time. Toots left in his shadow. Toro made it look so easy. Irvin Toots just running out of puff right at the end. Toro takes the acclaim, but Toots not a happy man.
Wow, what a battle. Irvin, I know you're not happy, so let me come to Mika first. Mika, you made it look easy. It's the last event of a very long and hard season. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I beat Irvin in the loading. I'm very, very happy. I know he's so fast, and oh, I'm happy.
Great stuff, great stuff. And Irvin, you're not too happy, but I mean, it is the last event of a long, long season, especially for you. How are you feeling?
You know, I figured like all along that at least loading, this is the event I always win. I'm going to win. I don't know what happened. I know I was ahead of Mika with the sandbags, and then I just couldn't start the truck. It was so slippery.
But gentlemen, both of you are great hopes for the next season. You're great hopes for the future of Strongman. You've both only been in it for a short period of time. So next season, you've got to be looking for bettering yourselves as what you've done this season, surely.
We come stronger next year.
And Irvin?
Of course, you know, these are the best guys in the world. Also, it's so honored to compete next to Mika and some of these people. So I'm happy. Let's do it again.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Good sportsmanship between the two. They've enjoyed themselves. Now we find out who is going to make the podium. Dinus Sagaris here is stepping up for Latvia, our two-time world champion in 2016 and 18. It doesn't look as though it's going to be an unparalleled third for him. He's up against Travis Ormire. Ormire, who's 4.5 points behind the Latvian. We are underway, and Ormire will get on the first sack there. He's got the gloves on to do this one. And Dinus Sagaris is down. He's injured. We hope he's okay, but Ormire continuing. And Sagaris looking in some pain. Concern for him as some of the other athletes go and help him out. Ormire will finish his day as Sagaris gets the help he requires. It's all over for Travis Ormire, 32.57. And a good time as well. But Dinus Sagaris unable to complete. He finishes injured, so disappointing for him.
How are you feeling? Is it hamstring?
Yeah, it looks like broke. I hope so. It's not a big damage, and what you can say, this is sport.
Sport hurts, and Dinus Sagaris there ending in a negative way. Sad
Travis,
to see.
It was a bit of a funny event there. I mean, you had to carry on and power through, and I know you would have been caring for Dinus because he literally dropped out and looked like he was shot from a corner.
Yeah.
It was his hamstring, but you did a great effort. We don't know your scores yet, but how are you feeling?
Well, I mean, personally, I feel like I've finished on a high note, but it's always so almost upsetting, you know, when your brother goes down. And that's what we are in this sport. We're brothers, you know, so we've all felt that pain. I know when I heard him scream, it's like, oh, that sounded awful. You know, but you got to block it out and you got to keep going. And I did everything I could. I hope it was enough.
Well, we'll wait to see the scores, but you're right, and it's an individual sport, but very much a brotherhood, and we can see that. And so, Travis, it's great to have you. Are you coming back next year?
Oh, you better believe it. I can't stay away. I love this stuff. Yeah!
For 2021 at least, his story is complete. Now, a story maybe just about to begin here. Kelvin Derala, who entered the World Finals as the leader, hence he's wearing the yellow T-shirt, up against Ivar Smoke Stellis. Incredibly, just half a point in it. Smoke Stellis leading at the top. Smoke Stellis, the reigning world champion here. They know whoever wins this battle will be the winner. This is what it comes down to. all the work, everything that has gone into this season, now down to one loading competition. We're so close to finding out. A bit of Dutch courage needed for Kelvin Derala, who gets the flap up and he's on his way to the world title. Kelvin Derala here, heading to victory. Strongman Champions League is going Dutch, and Kelvin Derala is the world champion.
Kelvin, you've just won. You're the new world champion. Tell people at home how you feel.
Unbelievable. I'm so happy. Yeah, fuck.
Kelvin, you're the world champion of 2021. You've done it. Everything you ever wanted, Kelvin. You've led from the start. You've dominated. Now you're the winner. You must be ecstatic.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I don't know what I say. Yeah, fuck.
Kelvin, give the people at home everything you want. Give everything.
This man making history. Never before have we had a Dutch winner of Strongman Champions League, but this time the trophy is heading back to Amsterdam. He was the favourite coming into it, and he hasn't disappointed on the world stage. A hug there for former athlete Simon Suleiman, our referee here. Of course, a man who used to represent the Netherlands, and his big mate there, Johannes Kroner as well. Wow, what an ending here in Alana. A quite sensational finish. Kelvin Derala wins that event, the loading there. 12 points with a time of 27.91. Smoke Stellis, the man he was up against, finishing in third. Overall, that means Kelvin Derala is the 2021 world champion. He finishes 1.5 points ahead of Ivar Smoke Stellis. Mika Toro takes bronze. The most dramatic of endings here in Alana. Everyone has had the best time here in Turkey, and we have crowned a new world champion. First off, time to celebrate Mika Toro, who finishes in third place. He takes his place on the podium. The fireworks have already been cracked here. Mika Toro very happy with how he is done. Ivar Smoke Stellis probably not so, given he finishes in second place. The title was so close for him, but in the end he has just fallen short. The reigning champion knocked off his perch by this man, Kelvin Derala. For the first time in nearly 30 years, the Dutchman has won a world title. Not since Ted van der Paar at World's Strongest Man in Reykjavik, Iceland in 1992. Has a trophy like this gone back to the Netherlands. Kelvin Derala has broken that run. And after saluting all of his competitors, will take first place on the podium. He has been the greatest throughout this year that has been like no other. Kelvin Derala, the winner of Strongman Champions League.
That is it. The world final has been settled. We have a new world champion in Kelvin Derala. It was a tough 18 months. The gyms were closed. Everybody's lives were turned upside down. But we still gave you a full season, an epic world final. So join us next year when Strongman Champions League will be back bigger, better and stronger.
They've waited a long time to celebrate like this, and you would imagine Kelvin Derala's celebrations will go on long into the night, and indeed for the rest of the year. Winning it right at the end in the loading was the most spectacular finish here in Alana, and his delight was there for everyone to see. What a couple of years it's been for him. And the fans now able to come and celebrate, get pictures, and smile with their heroes. Strongman Champions League is done for 2021.